A Minute with Alan. This episode, Scuba. Scuba stands for Self-Contained Underwater Breathing Apparatus, and I think it was invented by Jacques Cousteau, if I'm not mistaken. In any case, some years ago, at my son's behest, I learned to scuba dive. He and I did it together, and since that time, I've scuba dived in many places around the world. I always went with an instructor. I didn't go with groups. I don't like groups. I was afraid even underwater someone would try to talk to me. And so I'd always go with a single instructor. I'd pay extra, and I had a great time. On this one occasion, however, when I was a little bit more foolhardy than I should have been, we were off the coast of Mexico. I don't know, Cancun, Cozumel, somewhere. And I went out in a boat with an instructor, and we went down, and it was a choppy day. It was a stormy day. And after our 40 minutes or so underwater, whatever it was, he signaled to me that we should go up, and we did. And we surfaced in 12-foot seas, inflated our vests, and it was rough. We were going up and down like this, and we're about 10 feet apart. And he says to me, "Do you see the boat?" I said, "No, I don't see the boat. I can't see over the wave." So he blows a whistle he's got with him, tweet, tweet. No boat, no motor, nothing. So then he releases sort of a balloon that's tethered to him, this thing. You know what it looks like? It looks like one of these things by the gas stations on the highway that are inflated and they wave back and forth at you. That's what it looked like. That goes up there, no boat. So finally, I crest a wave and I see the boat about 300 yards away. And I point, so he crests the wave and he starts doing things. The boat sees us. We get to the boat. Now the boat's going up and down like this. And I grab on, and you're supposed to take your flippers off and throw them on the boat. And I'm saying, what if I drop these flippers? And I don't know, how many feet of water here. And then I realized, well, you buy them a new pair of flippers. Stop worrying. So I get these off, throw them in. You climb the ladder going up there. You land with a clunk with the tanks on your back. So this was, probably my most ferocious, my worst scuba diving experience. But it was on the surface. It was not under the water. And at another point in my life, my son decided that we should go in a cage and be lowered from a boat with an air supply while great whites are attracted to us because they chum and they draw the great whites. And people in my community actually begged me. Now, these are people who pay me, actually begged me not to go. And I was wondering, and on the day, the waves were too big. This was somewhere off the coast of San Francisco. And they canceled it. Bing. So I didn't go. And ironically, what we decided to do instead, since we'd put the time aside, was to go to Alcatraz. And so we went to the prison and we explored the prison, which turned out to be a much better idea. So what I'd like to tell you is that it's great to take adventurous trips. I imagine a lot of you skydive and things like that. And it's great to do things that are fascinating and not every day. But you also have to use some prudence. And the same thing in our business. It's good to invest and take prudent risk, but it's not good to bet the farm. Because if you lose the farm, what are you going to do with all the cows, right?